It's here? Is it here? Is it really? Before you get too excited, Marvel Future Revolution seems to be almost here. All right, that's not anything crazy. You can actually register on the Google Play Store right now. So everyone's getting super hyped. I want to show you some of what's going on. There's a bunch of new information out there. We're going to go over that real quick. Anybody who's new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. You can go ahead and follow along for content on this game as well as Marvel Strike Force. And as we push towards the 10,000 subscriber mark, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We call it our 10K giveaway. So if you want to do it, go ahead and follow that. Discord link I mentioned, subscribe, both easy, free, and potentially live money. And if you want to actually get enrolled into the giveaway, all you need to do is comment below. We're going to be commenting or pulling comments from our videos randomly and putting those in a massive drawing. So go ahead and comment below and hammer down on that like button to go ahead and help that YouTube algorithm. All right, so let's go check out what we got going for Marvel Future Revolution.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so today I saw a bunch of hype going around about Marvel Future Revolution. It's out, it's coming, you know, it's available. And I was like, what is going on? And so after digging into it a little bit, I'm here to help you with the summation. Yes, you can go to the Google Play Store. You can find Marvel Future Revolution on it. There's a whole bunch of information on here that you can check out. I'm not going to go ahead and read all this through you, but you can see these things. Now, the other part to this, and we'll go through all these videos and some of these images, is that you can actually pre-register for this, but apparently you can only do it if you are in Canada. So if you've got a VPN or anything like that, cool, you can do it. I have not seen it on the Apple Play Store, or if you're on the Amazon store, it is not in either of those locations. But you can go ahead and, like I said, pre-register. The website is up to date. They did a nice little conversion on here to make it look a little different. If you haven't already subscribed to the newsletter, you can go ahead and do that. Probably get some nice information. They did update some things below, like I mentioned, with some new imagery, some new things that they've kind of just described in here. I do like this, where they're talking about that vision is the core that helped create the first convergence engine. That's pretty cool. Makes me feel a little bit of WandaVision. I don't know if any of you guys checked that show out. I was a fan of it. You got the characters that you can kind of scroll through here depending on what you want to check out. Again, it's, you know, do this at your leisure. Very cool, interesting stuff. Won't go through this all in detail, but you can see that they just talk about a little bit of each character. Nothing that I would say is like groundbreaking, but these are the characters that everyone's talking about being available at launch. Let's see, they got the features. This part was pretty cool. Open world, we already knew it was open world. It's the first open world RPG on mobile. We'll see how it's like. A lot of people talking about if it's gonna be similar to Lineage. We'll see if we get any autoplay. Obviously the customization, which you've all heard about. They got the red, black, and white theme going with Storm, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. These all look pretty cool. I know my kids were all excited about seeing that Iron Man, so I dug that. The clash of the Marvel heroes and the villains. You got a picture of Nick Fury there. I don't know if I recall seeing a Nick Fury image there, so that's pretty cool, checking that out. And then obviously you got the villains below that we've seen, I think all of these at some point in time. Amazing real-time co-op content. Work with your friends, defeat iconic villains, experience an array of game modes, including Omega War and Dark Zone. So Omega War, that's pretty cool. And then they've got the community, the Facebook page, the YouTube page. So that's how the website's updated a bit. Go ahead and check that out. Some definitely cool things on there. Like I mentioned, I would subscribe if you're looking for additional info on the website. Jumping back to these, so the video that they had played, let's go ahead and check this out. I'll let it play through and then comment. All right, so didn't have the music playing the whole time there, but it's okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take this here slow here a little bit. I mean, so you know, we've been looking at a lot of graphics this whole time. Now, I will say, if this is what the game is actually looking like, I am going to, this is way better than everything that we saw before. You know, it looked clunky. It looked very grainy. And now as I'm looking at Explore Massive Worlds, we've been talking about this a little bit, where you can see these different areas. You can run around and kind of rummage through to see these different things. Again, we talked about the Pegasus the other day. This all looks very cool. Now, okay, so here's some actual gameplay. I want to... All right, the customization. These all look cool, and those could very easily be kind of like just cutscenes. But I want to see some actual, like, so this is a very close up of some, it looks like gameplay, very sharp. I really like this. It's nice. Here's some more. Again, it looks, I'm a fan of how this is looking. You know, it does not look clunky right there. Like, look at that. That looks super, super good. Again, loving the Black Widow sniper rifle. You can see the hand characters running up and getting ready to attack her. Who's that? Star-Lord there, looks like. Storm. I mean, again, these all look really solid. I'm pretty happy with how these are looking. So yeah, again, fan of that video and what it's looking like. They are starting to alleviate some of my concerns with things like that. Some of the images that we saw over the course of trying to find some of this stuff, like I mentioned, some people can pre-register on the Google Play Store, so go ahead and check that out if you're able to. Again, it might be just if you're in Canada. There are some images that you can see as you pre-register and look through some of these websites. This, again, you can see the UI here, and it's going to be, as we go through the different characters, you'll see some of the different abilities that these characters have. So if you've ever played one of these, like, what was it, Super War, or any really online game, when you play with your phone, you will get these options for using both thumbs. There's my kids there if you want to check those out. And you can kind of click here and do these things. And that's how you're going to play it, is you'll be, you know, doing different things with the thumbs like this. So if for anybody who might try to play on an emulator, if it's available, I assume it will be, you just hotkey those buttons and you kind of, you work through that. Let's see what other images we got. Here's another one, Storm. This is her UI a bit. Again, not going to overanalyze what these images are necessarily, but you can see there's it looks like probably a basic ability, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other abilities. Looks like, I don't know, maybe a fly ability here as I overanalyze it after I say I'm not. A run ability. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. Looks like some potions, probably some power and some HP, or maybe it's what I'll call mana. You know, whatever your energy is. You can see the HP, and that's probably the energy there. You got a whole bunch of buffs going on. You got the store and all kinds of different things here, obviously. Let's see what other images we got. Spider-Man unique customization things that we got. That's the same image you saw before. A little bit different. Obviously, it's not it's set up slightly different, but very cool with the red and black. Then we got an original Marvel story. I always really like stories in these games. They kind of suck me in a little bit, so hopefully that is cool. It looks like these people are in some sort of center or command center where they're sitting around talking, coordinating. Hopefully we have a hub that we can use and talk for that storyline and actually interact with our friends. We've seen this picture before of Sakar. Talks about the open world RPG. Again, another photo that you can kind of go through here. This one I brought up because this device isn't compatible with this version. So I don't want people to freak out if they're getting to this part. There are going to be situations. It's not been released yet. This is just people finding it. This wasn't an announcement by Netmarble. Danny didn't tweet this, but I did want to share that it's out there. But you still might get something like this, so don't freak out if that's the case. Again, another UI image here. This is Captain America. This actual, I mean, I don't know if this is a cinematic screenshot or anything like this, but this looks super awesome. So if this is the type of imagery, type of graphics that we're going to get, I'm a fan. Again, you can see a map here. It looks like you're facing a certain direction. We've got an enemy, maybe some allies that are on the map. Little question mark here. I've seen these boxes. I don't know what they mean yet, but this is, I like what I'm seeing here. And I definitely, it was a punch, another punch, a shield slam. It looks like that's interesting. Some sort of tornado thing. If I'm playing it, that's Captain America, so I'm not sure necessarily what that means. But anyway, I'm analyzing all these things as I'm not wanting to, but I'm just so hyped to check this out. It looks dope. All right, so and then let's see what else we got. Incredible real-time co-op battles. So again, this looks like a world boss type situation where you've got the different characters. It looks like Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Storm. I don't know if something's happening here. I can't really tell if that's Spidey or if it's an ability flash in there. But again, it looks very, very cool. So again, jumping back over to this is where a lot of these images are. You can kind of go through here. This is one I didn't. Hey, look at that. Hey, they took my little hoodie. Well, or did I borrow theirs? I might have to play Spider-Man just for that reason alone, to be honest with you. I mean, look at that hoodie, right? Scarlet Spider style. Gotta throw that up. That's actually a pretty sweet, wow, a little, a flame on the Iron Man. The customization here, look, a leopard print, red hair. This is pretty dope. I'm just gonna scroll through these just to make sure that, yeah, see, there's some other ones here that, wasn't even privy to. So this is kind of me first reaction to those other ones I had actually seen. But again, pretty sweet graphics. If it looks like this, we saw that one. Here's a cool one we didn't check out, an earth-shattering clash. This is interesting. So it's like, actually looks like this is like the PvP type section where we can face against each other. Cool Storm outfit there. Looks like she's got some sort of sweet headdress. These are some more of your typical outfits. Saw that one. Again, back to that. So look, I'm super hyped. I don't have any other information on when it's coming out necessarily, but you can tell Netmarble is gearing up to release this game, in my opinion. I don't know how soon. Could be in December, could be next year. I don't know. But the way that I see these releases happening with the hype, it just seems to be like, you know, it could have been yesterday. You know what I mean? That's how soon it seems. So maybe they won't even do a beta. Maybe we're just all going to be able to get to play at the same time. I hope it's a global launch so that we can all play. I understand that Netmarble typically does not do necessarily regions. So my fingers are crossed that that's going to be the case. So anyway, I just wanted to get this out there. Game appears to be coming. Super hyped. Don't freak out if you can't pre-register. I'm sure we're going to get more information on this on the hours or even days to come. Like I mentioned before, Discord link in the description below. Go ahead and click that to follow along on the content. Definitely plan on playing this, covering this, as long as it's a good, fun game, and it appears like it's really going to be. I'm super excited to have an open world RPG type game that I can play with my friends. Like I mentioned before, we got the giveaway going, so all you got to do is comment below to enroll yourself, and obviously subscribe. Hammer down that like button, click the notification bell, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.